very creative and very artistic personality as yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. Could you share your experience? What is your book all about, and your journey to write this book?
So my book titled The Luxury Wanderer's Book is about luxury travel, where I share tips and tricks about travel, luxury in specific, a few resources and my insights on a truly luxurious trip. It's about how you should plan your trip to make it a trip of a lifetime. And I hope that through this book I have been able to, and I will be able to make people understand their definition of luxury, because I believe that luxury differs for every person.
Okay, and what do you mean by the term luxury?
So for me, what luxury means is what I've elaborated on throughout the book, but for others it could mean something else. For example, for one person, luxury could mean lying on a beach in Goa, while for someone else it could be dining by the Eiffel Tower. So I just feel like luxury is different for everyone, and not a lot of people know that, because luxury's been termed and stereotyped as, you know, flying in chartered planes and drinking champagne all the time. It's not only that, it could mean something else for anyone else. So that's what luxury means to me, that it's different for everyone.
So what you enjoy is...
Yeah, what you enjoy is what luxury is, and it could be a lot of things. Like, I don't know what I feel luxury is about. It basically elaborated on throughout the book, but for everyone else it means something else. More grandiloquent travel. Tired of traveling to boring destinations in a non-luxurious way? This book takes you through a portico of charismatic luxury, thereon soaking you into world-class extravagance and dazzling experiences. Reading through, you would leave your conventional holiday itinerary aside and leap forward into the glitz and glam of the travel world. Chartered planes, luxe adventures, cutting-edge destinations, gourmet meals, and top-notch possibilities would replace your someday with now. This contemporary book is meant for voyagers who feel an adrenaline surge each time they hear the words luxury travel. Use this handbook as your one-stop guide for planning the trip of a lifetime by making it your most essential resource. So mark your transition now and read a luxury wanderer's book.
Lovely.
While I knew that the book was published, it wasn't available to everyone until Jan 2020. And that's when the COVID pandemic started catching up, and planning the book event wasn't, possible. So even after that time, even though COVID has settled down a little bit and people like myself started traveling in December, there was obviously that fear of COVID that was stopping a lot of people from traveling. And since this book is about a guide to travel and how to travel the luxurious way, it wouldn't make sense to read unless you actually have a motive, something like traveling. So now this summer I saw that so many people are traveling, and travel is back at its fullest and COVID is nearly gone. So I thought it's the perfect time, because now when people are actually traveling, it's a great way to utilize the book.
So we all are going to, after this book, we all are going to definitely...
I didn't have any contacts with any publisher. I didn't know who I was going to end up with. But in October, I started researching about who can publish my book. And I took 1 month to find an actual publisher. That was, I think, the hardest thing, because I kept giving up. I was like, I can't find anyone, there's no point of doing this. But I persisted, and I finally found Notion Plus. Because when you're publishing a book at 14, no one really takes you seriously. They don't know what you're writing, they can't trust your writing. So to get someone to actually sit and read a few chapters from my book and to understand my perspective and my language was a task, because they believe that at the age of 14, no one can really write a nice book. But I finally found someone and they believed me.
So you broke that notion.
I guess.
So we don't see a lot of young children writing non-fiction, because it's difficult, it's challenging. What made you, because in this age we only dream or think something. Why did you choose non-fiction?
So the thing is, I've been traveling a lot since a very young age with my parents, and that's why I started travel blogging, because I believe that I had the knowledge and the information to truly talk about travel. And I always knew that I wanted to write a book. I just didn't know when and what it would be about. So when I started travel blogging, and after 1 year I realized that I'm confident enough to let the world see my writing. I was like, I need to seize this opportunity and just get to writing a book, because I know I have to and I want to. I don't know what it's going to be about. So might as well just write about the best, the thing I'm best at, which is writing about travel.
So when you're traveling, do you imagine, okay, this is what I'm seeing Eiffel Tower, so, I'm going to, the words just fall automatically?
No.
As a magician, it just comes out?
It's never like that. I obviously take some time to envision it. I soak into the atmosphere of the place. I come back to the hotel room. I write a little about whatever I saw. When I come back and I, reminisce about the travel, that's when everything flows, because then it's like emotions, facts, everything coming at once.
You make it sound so easy and so flawless.
It's really not.
Yeah, if you tell us to write something, we all will be like thinking what to write. And look at this lady, like she's just going on and on.
It's not that easy.
So are we expecting something new, something coming up from you?
So as of right now, no, but I know I will write a book. I don't know what it's going to be about, but you can definitely expect a book.
So, we just can't wait till the time she plans her next trip. We just can't wait for her new book to launch. I request if anyone would like to ask any questions to her.
Yeah, so on that note, I'd like to ask you, Rainna.
Continuously saying that, okay, let Rainna plan the trip, let Rainna plan the trip. We were planning to
You're going to
travel next.
sponsor the trip.
And I wanted to clarify this, she can plan the trip as long as people pay for that trip.
That was my other question, are you taking that as a profession?
So I want to be out of this. I want to be very, very clear.
Dada Ravi would like to say something.
I just want to say that let this just be the beginning, as I always tell you. Stay humble, stay grounded, work hard. And we are all very proud of you. And it's amazing, it's a great feeling to be in the audience and see you talk like this. It's a wonderful moment. Thank you.
Anyone else?
Rainy afternoon, battling the traffic and the potholes and all of that. So I really appreciate that you all are here. And thanks for all the good wishes, for the blessings, for everything for Rainna. It really means a lot to us. Thank you.
And ये बुक बहुत ही ब्यूटीफुल है एंड कवर बहुत ही ब्यूटीफुल है एंड कैसी रही है जर्नी लाइक अगर यू टेल अस लिटिल अबाउट हाउ इज द जर्नी बुक के बारे में एंड आपको बुक पढ़ना लिखना कितना पसंद है एंड आज ये ओकेशन कितना इम्पोर्टेंट है कितना ब्यूटीफुल है रैना के लिए
ये बुक लिखने का जर्नी बहुत अच्छा रहा है और ये इवेंट ऑब्वियसली बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है क्योंकि आज फाइनली लॉन्च हो रहा है इतने साल बाद एंड ये बुक लिखने का जर्नी अच्छा रहा है एंड इट्स टॉट मी अ लॉट I've grown as a person, my skills, I've become more confident and I'm feeling really grateful for everyone to be here and it's a really nice event today, it's a nice experience to be launching my book after so long and overall it's been a nice journey and because I used to travel blog before I wrote this book. I wrote this book 1 year after I started blogging, so it taught me a lot obviously. I was very young at the time I was writing the book but I grew as a person, I read a lot while even writing myself. And reading and writing together have really helped me and no matter what I do in the future I'll continue reading and I'll definitely be writing another book.
बहुत ही छोटी उम्र में ये आपकी बुक आई है एंड बहुत आपने बताया कि लग्जरी मीन्स आपके नज़र में लग्जरी मीन्स क्या है कुछ लोग प्राइवेट जेट में वाइन पीते हैं वो अपने आप को लग्जरी समझते हैं आप इसके ऊपर कुछ बताना चाहेंगे जो लोग ऐसी थिंकिंग रखते हैं रायना जी की थिंकिंग इज डिफरेंट सॉरी अगेन रायना जी
So I think luxury is different for everyone. So for me, luxury could mean dining in a new country, some place I've never been. That's luxury for me. So when I traveled to Paris, I had gone after 5-6 years. So to me, that was luxury because I was able to step out of my house and travel. But I know for someone else, luxury means lying on a beach, or for someone else, it means even dining in a restaurant in Mumbai. So I think luxury is different for everyone, and not a lot of people believe me or agree with me. But I'm sure after reading this book, a lot of people will believe that luxury is different for everyone. And the perception of luxury needs to change because luxury is cliched as rich and extravagant, but it's really not. It could mean anything. So for one person, it could mean one thing, but for someone else, it could mean another thing. So basically, luxury is different for everyone. That's what I'm conveying through this book.
एंड हमने सुना कि रायना वेरी गुड डांसर है सिंगर भी है
I dance.
एक्टिंग मूवी तो हम आने वाले दिनों में लाइक आपको ऐसे फिल्में, शॉर्ट फिल्म, म्यूजिक वीडियो देखेंगे?
हाँ शायद मुझे एक्टिंग करना अच्छा लगता है, तो शायद कोई फिल्में देख लोगे बाद में। अभी के लिए नहीं, लेकिन आई रियली लाइक एक्टिंग एंड डांसिंग, सो मे बी इन द फ्यूचर आई डेफिनेटली ट्राई माई हैंड एट बॉलीवुड, आई डोंट नो अबाउट दैट.
Okay, and lastly, your family members here and your relatives is here. Everyone is excited. Everyone is said that Kirana ji, please sign your autograph is very important. So, कितना important दिन होता है आपके लिए, कितना important होता है आपके लिए, and your family members, your dad is here, excited. So, कितना अच्छा moment होता है रहने के लिए?
It's a very important moment because my book I wrote in 2019. It's been 2 years, so it's a nice moment to be finally sitting here and having everyone, be here for me. Signing the books was a very surreal feeling because I only always saw it on television. I never thought I would do it myself, but I'm finally doing it myself. So it's a really nice moment for me, and I'll definitely cherish it.
Thank you so